And why is it scheduled? And why is it scheduled? Okay. Mute this. Ugh. I can finally begin drawing whatnot without the annoyance. I should see anyone who is commenting right here and so forth. It's just so weird how everything is set up because it's not showing up on my phone. But there it is. There. I guess that will kind of allow me to. Anyways, I'm just going to use the charcoal and whatnot, so on and so forth. I have reference images right in front of me on the screen that you guys can't see. Like usual, I can't show them. If you were wondering, it was hot today. And so I was debating on when to do a stream. This is a pretty big piece of charcoal. I think this is the willow charcoal. I'm not sure because I was lazy and did not separate any of these. Does it really even matter if I sharpen these right now? I'm always afraid that these are, I think, willow. Because they're a lot. But then there's different. I don't know. Right. Willow and vine. I am going to bring up my timer. I haven't used this in forever. I've just been using the tablet. So on and so forth. Make sure you guys can see this. We want the 30-second. I might have to turn the fan on. I'm going to try and like power through. Right. Just want to get this right here. Not looking to make anything perfect. Basically, we don't have enough time to get everything. Hey, the timer's actually working. And whatnot. I actually don't know. I'm going to be tweaking stuff for the stream as I'm going in here. Because I'm thinking about turning Spotify on. But, audio game capture. That's not the mic. But I think that's my audio output. There's only one way to test this. I have to bring up Spotify. The reason why I'm leery about this is because I don't want. But I like that camera off for a couple of seconds so I can go back to the stream. I'm going to unmute this. Okay. So the bad news is we can hear this. We can hear Spotify. if I mute this, turn Spotify back on, bring up my stream, unmute this. Okay, we don't hear Spotify, and we still hear myself. So I can mute this now. There's got to be a better way. They need to come up with a better way of doing that. Am I right? I'm right? And so forth. That's just so frustrating. I'm also going to try and remember to number all my sketches because I think that that's useful. I always try and do that. I'm probably not going to remember to spray this with fixative and whatnot, and so forth. I do like to spray this stuff with fixative, but I don't want to, like, I could though. It's weird. I don't want to get it on myself, and I don't want to get it on anything else because this thing will literally freeze everything, and I do mean everything. Alright, bring the reference back up, go on to the next thing. Right now, I am just not caring. Right, these are 30-second drawing, so I'm sort of just doing whatever I want, whatever feels good, whatever is fun. 5 seconds left. And on to the next one. I'm just going to keep doing this for the 30 seconds. This is just a really good way to warm up. I could even, like, try and do a small... Technically could try and do a smaller one. This is like a back view. Someone just came inside. Right, and I'm not caring about any of this. What's up, everyone? I've actually not done this in a while. And whatnot. And so forth. I can get this like this. I'm gonna try and not talk right here. That's hard for me. This like this. The hand kind of comes like this, and then the rib cage does something like this. But I think I'm getting carried away with myself. Oh. And I've lost all the time. Alright. Where's my fixative? I am going to spray this. I'm going to try and spray it in a way, though, that doesn't affect me. Right? Or my desk, which is, yeah, this stuff gets over everything, and it's not good to inhale either, from what I've heard. These are just like boring standing poses. I think I gotta get better lighting in here. Oh wait. Well, at the front. Like this. Like this. Like this. Try and get some perspective in there. This is... I always forget the number that I was on. 4, so this is 5. Just like walking forward, but I really don't worry about any of that right now. Because we don't have the time. I'm going to finish this page and then I am going to sharpen this. Did I? I don't think I did. So this comes like this. Might be pouring a little bit of drama into there. It's fine. I think they're trying to run the washing machine. How's it going, guys? How y'all doing? I'm just doing some sketching. What this pulls over like this. Yeah. Oh, you know what I forgot to turn on? I forgot to turn on my Spotify. You should not be in the stream. So if it is in the stream, let me know so I can correct that. I am going to try to fit one more right here. Get the torso. That will be nice. I think this would be completely better. On an easel. I might try and figure out that type of a setup. Got an easel over here. That makes it easy to just do that on. Where'd it go? There it is. That right there for now. So I can sharpen this. So I'm just going to keep this flat. I'm not going to put it at an angle. I actually find that's the better way to do it. I was watching a Proco stream and I learned this. Right, if you keep it at an angle though, it'll break. And I've just learned that over the years of doing this. For some reason that creates more break. Well, no, you're grinding against. I'm not worried about a super fine point because it'll just, it's so soft, right? The vine charcoal and the willow charcoal. I got a mess of charcoal right here. This is going to go off. I'm actually going to come in here and finish the hair off. Right here. What kind of music do you guys listen to when you're doing art? Like to listen to fantasy music? We're on 10. I'm not keeping track of the amount of pages. just focusing on the torso right now. I've realized that if I focus on everything, if I focus on the head, if I focus on the legs, I'm just going to get more confused. Hello, how are you, F009? How's it going? I'm just doing some sketching right now. Drawing some of the human figure. That looks terrible. I think the next time I do this, I'm going to set this up better. Unfortunately, I can't show reference images and whatnot. This is going to be a tricky one. Oop. Focus on one thing. Like that. It's fine. It's 30 seconds. This is 13. Legs coming like this. This is where things get tricky. So I'm not going to care. Also, I have 6 seconds left. I could do a thing. This wasn't in the image. I actually do need to know what page I'm on here. I think it's page 3. If it is, I'm going to up the time. Like what? This comes like this, and then this comes right here, and then her hair comes out like that, and then we're done. I will do one more here, and I forgot to. This is what, 14, 15. This is like the same one. So don't mind me, I'm just gonna get this real quick. And yeah. Makes no sense, whatever. Yeah, I might actually want to do that. All right. I was on 16, page 3. I'm just gonna put page 3. And we need to. I don't feel like writing the rest. I feel like being lazy today. It's Sunday. I'm probably gonna go up to 5 minutes. So we'll do 31, 3, and 5. Wait, that's the wrong one. So now I have a little bit more time here. 21 seconds. Yep. By the way, I'm not trying to make anything out of this. It's just how fast can I get this done at this point. It's a warm-up. This comes like this. I did this wrong. So I will improvise. As long as I can read this. I think that's the important part. Okay. I'm going on a tangent here. You know, I marked this as page 3, but it's probably not going to be that. Not in the sketchbook. In the drawing of the figure, I guess you could say. Alright. So I see this line. I'm going to ignore the face for now. Yeah. I'm gonna go on another tangent here because I can. Still sticking. I'm so sweaty right now. Still sticking with the reference. Just going on a tangent. I have no idea what that means. I heard like other streamers talking about that and whatnot. I have no idea if I'm actually using that right or not. This right here, little perspective. That looks weird. Maybe if I go with like right here, maybe fix this hip. It looks like a kid. Almost. So, yeah. 20. I think it's more like my proportions. Yeah, I didn't butcher that word at all. Hold on. I'm going to turn this fan on. Time to beat the heat. And that one's done. We'll say, 3, because we normally do 3. If I don't keep track of that, then I will just forget it. Okay, so then this comes like this. That like that. This like this. We'll get the breasts and so forth. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the arms, but I'm going to try. I think I can have some fun here. I have an idea. There needs to be a skull here. Can't not have a skull there. It's a cardinal sin, and so forth. I'm looking over here at my phone, and so forth, right? When I should be looking at the camera. I'm really good at this whole streaming thing. I'm totally doing this because one, I had this idea and I wanted to go for it, and two, to show that you can in fact just invent the clothing. I'm just gonna scribble here. Use some scribble scrabbles in. 100% making sure I freeze this and fix it. I don't care how good it looks. I don't care if it's out of proportion. I actually like this one. So. Not trying to make anything look perfect, by the way. I do want to get this. These arms are completely out of proportion. You could tell I didn't get measurements for this. I just wanted to sketch and draw today. Get off my back. I think that's a good spot to stop for that one. How's everyone doing? If you got any art projects, let me know. Let me know what you're working on. Oh yeah, I need to, I'm gonna number this first so I don't forget. this is page. Why did I say page? Is it? Oh no. Now I remember what I was going to say. 1 minute. Two of three. There. Yeah. Okay, I need to sharpen this pencil. Don't fall. Terrible when it falls. Absolutely terrible. This is where it breaks. It always breaks on me. Might want to actually start the time. So this, I'm going to give myself enough room. I should have enough room here. Hit this like this. She's raising her hands up. Not going to go above the head. So we're going to put the head right here. And then I'm just imagining the rib cage. And it's done. I'm gonna get this. Hey, what happened to my music? 23. There happened to my music. Yeah, I'm making total sense here. I said 23. Yeah. That's what you call a brain fart. This is going to come like this. This is gonna make no sense. gonna be super quiet here. Might have got those a little low. Just a little low. We could just do something like that. Let's try to fit one more here. So we just come like this, right? Get our torso. No, that's not torso. That's pelvis. Just pretend like I didn't forget that. How about that? Then we all can be friends. This looks weird. It got better. It got worse. It got timer. Excuse me. wonder if I could get copyright infringement for whistling this. That would be terrible. Da 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 I'm just sure funding this pencil. It's charcoal. Wow, we lost 3 viewers. Ooh, ha, ha. I didn't. No, wasn't that 2 of 3? Yeah. So we are on the 11 minute. No, 3 of 3. Don't want to get on that tangent. I've got enough of those. They are a pain. 26. So this one is 27. You know, I just thought of something really bad. My mic could probably pick this up from my headset. It wouldn't be the first time it's done that. Whoops. Well, we're gonna go with it, and if I get a copyright, then deal with it. Okay, so her arms. I'm not going to be able to get this, but I want to. So we're just going to imagine that I was able to get that. I don't have any of my blending tools right here with me. That's discouraging. What's more discouraging is that timer. How's it going? $29. I could totally do something freaky here though, you know? And just like do the arms. I'm not going on a tangent, you're going on a tangent. And I was totally looking at the camera when I said that. What if this was like a skull? Do I have a problem? We went from naked chick to freaky skeleton lady. And so forth. I think if I go any further than that, it's going to turn into a blob. And whatnot. And then I won't be able to use it later if I want to use it later. I can fit one more right here. So there's this. Sometimes it's just fun to draw the anatomy. Nine seconds. No, the camera went out. 30. I'm disappointed that the camera went out. I'm so disappointed that the camera went out. But I think I can use this. I'm going to try to go light right here. Okay, so here would be the elbow, and then this comes down like this, right?
Hello, what are you?
Go away! I didn't say that. I'm gonna just blacken that out. Okay. Maybe this is dumb. But we're gonna do something fun. Because dumb things and fun things go together quite well. And I'm gonna just blacken this out. If I had blending tools, I would just smudge this out. Because what tends to happen with charcoal is it gets too dark. Let's see here. So this would kind of come up like this. Like this. And then here's where the toe is, the big toe. Hold on. I need a thing. Oh, wait a minute. Don't I have a thing? I have a thing. I've been completely lying this whole time. Right. I'm gonna take this. Right? This is a palette knife thing with a soft sponge. I forget the name of it. It eludes me right now. And I'm just gonna move everything in one direction. I don't want to do this too much. You will make this into a blob of nothingness. And you will have a hard time figuring out what's the difference between that and your soul. No, I'm joking. Alright. See, now we can kind of just go back in. Be some type of clothing right here. Don't really sure. We need to indicate this hand. Otherwise I'm going to get confused which hand is where. Right. And then this comes here and drops down, comes back up like this. Tangents. Get you some. That's so dope. Okay. Leaving it. Man, that stuff's strong. On to the 3 minute. I'm going full sharpness. Okay. We are on to the 3 minute. So I won't have a problem with forgetting what I'm on now. I think next time I'm going to like maybe set the camera up so that it's, I have a tripod, so that it's here or here and so forth, because the movement of your hand is so much better. Oh yeah, I should probably write that. 3 minute. 1. That totally looks like a 3, not a blob. Just use your imagination. That's what I said. Okay, so now I have a little bit more time here. Let's see what we can come up with. Not really looking to copy. I'm looking just to see what I can come up with. This looks weird. I'm gonna move this like here. See if we can't fix that a little bit. And then drop that here. wanted to cut that off. Where's the tilt of that? Right here? Hmm. 57. I think I can just. Oh wait, I almost forgot this hand here. So we have some time, but we don't have a lot of time. So I don't want. We're actually almost out of time, so I'm going to just swoop this aside like this. 11 seconds. Ah. It's always tricky. And so I have to always remind myself that I'm not trying to get proportions when I do stuff like this. Oh, yeah, I'll do that here in a minute. We don't have to do that right now. Might be another tangent. Okay, she's wearing some type of clothes. Not actually in the reference image, but in my heart and soul, for some reason, she's wearing some type of clothes. So, yeah. So now I have to do a thing. I'm not going to bring erasers into this. Da, 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 55 seconds left. Let's just blend that out. Well, I like it. Okay, I forgot what number I was on. 30? Yeah. 31, 32. If I had a smaller one, I could go for more details, but I think there would be less tone. In my opinion, at least. You could totally pull in more details with the eraser, though. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. I'm gonna try to do a thing because I've been trying to do a thing with wings. Right. First, we have to get the backside. Part right here. Well, that's not right. But nothing has been right that I've been doing. Does this work? Probably not. Actually, don't mind that. Her hands were doing a thing, and I just tried to throw them in there. So we're just gonna ignore the rest of that. Let's get this. I can live with that. I'm gonna black this out. The reason why I black this out is because if I want to like come in with an eraser, with a kneaded eraser, I can do that. So I want a silhouette. And what I don't want detail because detail is going to be really confusing and so forth early on. Believe it or not. And there's something about the silhouette that just allows you to be creative. It just fills your brain up with ideas in a very quick manner. And then here I can just go back over this stuff. I actually want to get the I'm about to run out of time, but I'm going to go on a little tangent again. Just right here. And I'm actually going to carry this over to the next one. After I get all the kinks out in my hand. This is 33. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I don't have any room here. So we have to go to the next. Leave that off. It's getting in the way. I don't need it for the purposes that I have. 2 of 3. By the way, I have a bunch of charcoal pencils right over here that I could bring in at any moment. Maybe in the 5 minute? In the 3 minute, I don't know. Probably not the 5 minute. Two or three. Yeah, we said we wanted to try this again, so I'm gonna try to just do a thing and be very gestural right here. And then come up over here like this. We're just using this as reference. We'll get the legs right here, and our goal are wings, right? So I want to like get our hands first, our arms first, right? And they're in this tricky, undesirable position. Let's stretch out like this, right? And then wings would attach to the back, right? That's not bad. Nothing here is accurate. Nothing here is proportional. I need to like start doing studies again, copies even of probably a lot of these figures that I'm trying to draw from, which would help me with proportions. Okay, so we can do a thing, right? Because we like doing things. If you don't like doing things, you're on the wrong art channel. We're going to do a thing. Alright, I'm going to try to keep this going because this looks fun. There is one thing that we need to do though, and take this. And just whoosh. You got to do the whoosh. That's a part of it. The whoosh. Not the wash, the whoosh. I think this is like 32, isn't it? No, it's 34. And my memory is God sent. Don't let anyone tell you different. Oh, okay. This is gonna be another tricky one. All right, so like this, like this, like this, this comes up like this. Where do I put the head? Just throw it in there. It's not that important. This is actually really confusing because the arm is supposed to come right here.
Huh? It's just condensation, Mom. Gotta get the insulation on our property. Black foam. Yeah, it's
Gotta move
like,
quickly.
it's like the foam noodle, but it's smaller. It's split in the middle.
I might mute my mic.
Looks just like this right here. Small.
I was gonna draw the breasts, but the wings kind of cover that up. So it sort of just takes care of that. I'm just seeing how far I can take this now.
I would call the lady and tell her, hey, look, the tree guy is dragging his feet. Is there any way you can just cut me a check that I can give him what he's done? Is it a 58?
Just want to get this hand. There. Leaving it. Well, how does the camera? Okay. Technically, I need to sharpen this. Technically, I'm not going to. So I'm gonna start my timer. Come in right here. And we have to get the back.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, you guys can look at
So we'll grab the back of the rib cage right here and so forth. This kind of looks weird. there's gonna be a muscle or something right here. I'm just gonna indicate it. Indicate the hair. I actually like this.
You're talking a lot. At least. Now it's probably going to be more than that because of the war. You need a bed. You need a bed. Honestly. Hot tub out there.
Oh, what? I have a. Why didn't I see any of these comments on my thing? I haven't been ignoring anyone. I did not see these. I am very well. Huh. Let me expand this. I wonder if I could just update this. I have not been ignoring anyone. There we go. Hello, Silver Comment. I wasn't ignoring you. If you thought... I am very well. I hope you're doing well. And so forth. My favorite pencil to draw with is actually charcoal. And so forth. These look cool. What's your favorite thing to draw? Favorite thing to draw? I like to draw people. But I also will love drawing landscapes and so forth. Probably the human figure is my favorite thing to draw. Whatnot. I've heard of black wing pencils. I don't think I've ever tried them. And so forth. And I will have to... can I, like, pop this out? And so forth. I am sorry to everyone who was just trying to talk to me. I did not see any of these. Is there a way to pop this out? I don't think so. But I can move it over there. But I can't move it. I'm surprised there's not a pop-up. Pop out. Okay, what if I move this over here? Minimize that. No. So, no matter what, that is on here. That is annoying. There's not a way to pop out the chat. YouTube chat. Is there a way to pop this chat out? No. I hope you all are doing very well. It was not my intention to ignore anyone. There's a YouTube chat and then there's a chat. Does that not get confusing? I think I've answered everyone's things. That popped up. It is very, very annoying that I missed that. So then, this, having it on my phone is not a good way . I could have sworn that there used to be... I don't want to miss anything. I will just have to come back and check this frequently because I don't have another monitor to look upon. It's So right now I'm doing these like winged figures. That's the mindset I have. Wait, hold on. Can I just do this? You guys will see this for a minute. Now. Okay, that works. Okay. Honestly, such can be improved in later. That's the mindset I have. Yeah, that's how I feel too, and whatnot. I like to just like make these figures, and later on I can hone them in better. Favors wrong. Okay, I answered all these. I'm going to do one more page. And then I'm going to call it. I'm not going to do the 5-minute. Just because I've been drawing for like a couple hours now. This is 3-minute. Three of 3. Not 33. 3 of 3. My only concern is that this is going to show up on the stream. Because I got my reference image this way. My chat box is over here, and if I move it towards this, alright, I'm going to do a thing. Shut off the camera. Uh-oh. I think I did a bad thing. Hold on. That's an issue. Now I'm scared here. Can I just like turn this off? Turn this back on? I might actually have to end the thing. I was hoping to. Oh, it's lagging. Well, I think I have to close this. Yeah, it's not responding. Close program. Alright, and then bring the 4K back up. One moment, please. Is this on? Yes, this is on. No signal. This might be a you can't do this during stream thing. I'm gonna try to. Well. Yeah, it's. Well, let me try a thing or another thing. No. It's just not responding. Well then. It's like a big FU. Huh. No. Oh. Okay. Wonder if I should stop streaming the signal. Wonder if the camera just needs a break. It's not hot. What if I Alt Control Delete? I'm hoping I can fix this without cutting my stream. Yeah, that's the problem. 4K is not responding. It closed on its own? Alright, I'm gonna try to stop the stream and restart it. Just in case. If it doesn't, then I won't be coming back on tonight, and so on and so forth. Thank you to everyone, just in case, for stopping by, and so on and so forth.